can't wait to see it. Something I gotta ask you first. It's sort of personal.
Well, go for it. I'm all work these days.
Okay, that's cool. So Spinelli, he's sort of confused about last night, about what happened between you.
Oh, yeah, poor Spinelli. First Sonny flips out on him, and then my dad kicks him out of my bedroom.
Okay, all right, so Spinelli was in your room.
Yeah, he slept over. Sonny hit him so hard that I thought maybe he had a concussion, so I told him to sleep over so I could check on him a couple times, and then it got so late I fell asleep.
Next to Spinelli.
Yeah, I only have one bed.
So, did you have sex with him?
Sex with Spinelli? No way, I would never do that. I like him too much. Kate Howard's office, how can I help you?
You know, I keep trying to imagine what my life is going to look like in a month or even a week. See, before when I thought about the future, Michael was always a part of it. Do I need to buy him a new pair of shoes? Did I sign him up for camp? Do we need to go pick up his soccer uniform? He ordered a comic book off the internet and it arrived today. Michael's everywhere. I don't know how to go on living without him. I actually thought I'd take Morgan and leave. I mean, it seemed like a perfect solution. Morgan would be safe and I wouldn't have to look at Michael's empty bedroom and I wouldn't have to see where he sat at the breakfast table or see his coat hanging in the front closet, you know.
You didn't go.
We were walking out the door. I would give up everyone I loved, including you. Wait tables and live under an assumed name rather than risk Morgan ending up like Michael.
But you stayed.
For now. What happened to Michael makes me question every decision I've made at this point.
Well, I guess we both have a lot to think about then.
Your business has a lot of loose ends that need to be tied up, especially since you were in the hospital.
I can make my own business decisions. You are supposed to be managing Claudia. So far, I'm not impressed.
Anthony, I am an attorney, okay? I'm not a babysitter. I'm supposed to be...
What are you saying? You're too important to take care of my little girl? Because as far as I can see, Rick, you work for me. And that means you do what I say.
Okay, look, if I push Claudia too hard, she's going to get suspicious.
Claudia was born suspicious. It was only later in life that she became ambitious and envious and a raging bitch as well. You led me to believe you could handle her.
I can, and I will.
You have to convince Claudia that you and she are a team. I don't care how. Use the roses. Use the sunset. And then get her to form an alliance against her brother.
I see. So if Claudia betrays John, then John will be loyal only to you.
It's a win-win.
This document is the transfer of ownership for Corinthos Morgan Coffee Imports. Jason agrees to sell his full interest to Sonny. In return for which, Sonny agrees to sell to Jason his interest in the 6 offshore casinos, the 2 sugar plantations, the local transport and transfer service, the waste disposal company, and 15 properties in the greater Port Charles area, located primarily on the piers. In consideration of all of this, Bernie is going to transfer the appropriate funds into your various accounts.
Great, I don't want there to be any trail for me to dirty laundry.
All the transactions are clean, Sonny. We have seen to it. And you both are doing very well for yourselves, and of course, you both retain sole ownership of your private property, including your home, your private island in the Caribbean, and your interest in the island casino. And that, gentlemen, as they say, is that.
No, it's not.
If you sign this, you are renouncing all parental rights to Michael and Morgan, both.
Oh, yeah. It's part of the agreement.
Once you sign it, it may be very difficult for you to get them back.
Like I said, I know that. It's part of the agreement. Jay, if it's all right, I want to go ahead and take that to Carla. Yeah.
Hello? Hey! Wow, lucky me! When you're not working, you're usually at home sleeping.
Yes, well, I am not the one that promised my decorating expertise and then bailed.
Are you mad at me?
Oh, I'll get over it. I'm not sure Mac will, though. I just saw him. He's traumatized.
I can't believe he pulled you into this. That is so unfair.
No, we're family. I hate it when stuff is going on in the fam and I don't know about it.
Yeah, but you're pregnant. You need to stay unstressed.
Okay, but here's the thing. See, from personal experience, I know how Mac's well-intentioned interference can turn your love life to hell.
Okay, well, A, I don't have a love life, and B, I don't have a love life.
Are you sure? You can tell me. I'm a pretty good listener when I'm not running to pee every 3 minutes.
Okay, well, why don't I get your pregnant rear end a chair so you can sit down?
Okay. Thank you.
Well, yesterday, Sonny got upset with Spinelli and threw him into that post over there. And I thought maybe he would have a concussion. I remembered if someone has a concussion, you're supposed to keep them awake, right?
Right.
So that's what I did. I took Spinelli home and I put him in bed.
Your bed.
Well, yeah. What was I going to do? Stay at Jason's? Mac would have kittens.
Yes, you would have to be committed.
So I made the safe choice and decided to have Spinelli sleep over in my room. But a lot of good that did because Mac found him in my room this morning and went ballistic.
Oh, okay, so you and Spinelli, you don't have a thing.
Oh, no. I would never sleep with Spinelli. That'd be like sleeping with my brother.
Really? I think he's kind of cute in an offbeat sort of way.
Yeah, I mean, Spinelli's amazing. He's smart and loyal. But there will be no sex or anything remotely romantic between me and Spinelli because he's like probably my best friend and I don't want to ruin that.
Due to the most unfortunate blow to the Jackal's head, his short-term memory seems to be impaired, which makes it difficult to directly recall our 6 journeys to carnal bliss. Nevertheless, I am most grateful and profoundly moved to have known the beautiful Maximista in the biblical sense.
Hi. Well, you know, the doorman said that he thought Jason was out.
Yeah, that's true. Stone Cold is not in residence, but even if he were, Fair Samantha would still be welcome.
Oh, no, I kind of doubt that. Jason and I have managed to work our way back to Cordial, but that's pretty much about it.
Nevertheless, you are always welcome within my sanctum.
Yes.
Inner or otherwise.
Okay, thank you. That's actually why I'm here. I thought maybe you needed to hear the truth in person, of course, from a friend.
Did the heavenly Maximista give the Jackal an unfavorable review?
She can't. You see, Spinelli, you and Maxie, you didn't actually have sex. Karen, do you see that one? Do you see it? You see it way out there?
Yeah.
Look. That boat's coming into port, isn't it? Wow, that's a big one. Hey, look who's here. Yay! I told you he'd be here.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss him. Hey, did you catch the big old freighter over there, Cam?
Yes.
Yeah?
That's a big one,
It is
huh?
big, isn't it?